Alright, let's see if I can freestyle this one. After 10 minutes of trying to find a suitable location in the house at night to film that doesn't look too ghastly and not too bright a light and is actually visible where there is sunlight. So the porch, the back porch it is. Okay. Making a public commitment to going to bed before midnight. You can manifest all sorts of things to just snap out all the important work done. And of course the dishwashing machine has to go off in the background and spoil this whole video, but there it goes, hopefully finished. Yeah, doesn't matter how much of an effort I make to try to go to bed early, I end up going to bed around 6 AM. But there is no excuse because the Australian workday finishes at about 2 AM. So I madly and crazily do something else for the rest of the hours. Usually my own stuff, because I like doing my own stuff, but no more. Yesterday I thought definitely going to bed before midnight, and I outdid myself by going to bed at 11 AM. 11 AM! That's crazy. Thinking at least I'm gonna sleep until 2 or 3, but I was waking up at 12 to go to lunch, which in a roundabout way was great because sleep deprivation always yields some interesting days for me. Something in my brain switches off and I talk a lot when I talk and stuff happens. So, wonderful combination and cocktail of sleep deprivation, lots of hours of phone conversations, and what else? 2-hour walk, as I usually do. My walks around sunset yielded lots of things, which I thought I'm just going to turn the camera on and say, at least turn the camera off and go do my thing and go to bed. But that whole brain thing that is turned off, that makes me talk a lot, is making me talk a lot. So on and on I talk. But a list of things. Okay, ideas. First of all, the going to Italy is not actually a hindrance to going to Vanuatu and starting a chocolate making company there. It's a step towards it, as one of my friends rightly pointed out, because Italy has very good crafty chocolate making, so I should just go and find someone to teach me, volunteer at the chocolate making place and learn all about chocolate, and then off I go to Vanuatu to create my own masterful recipes. So that was cool, very cool. Another idea is to, which is totally out there, I don't think I'm gonna do it, but it's a cool idea to think about. After the seminar, jump on a train, 1 hour to Lake Como, get out at any kind of little village train station, and ask the train guy, excuse me, do you know anyone who rents a room? Like an old lady. I would like to live by the lake and the forest and just chill. But it's pretty out there. I don't know, I'll go through with it. We'll see. That is the plan. North of Italy, like Como. Maybe Damano, I'm thinking about it. Thinking. Not quite sure yet, but maybe. It's all in the same vicinity. What else? There's so much. Yeah, there's blank. Trying blank. Let me pause this and think about it. I think the 1 hour sleep last night is making itself known because, yes, totally blank. I was rushing home from my walk going, oh my god, all the insights, hold on to them. But if you don't record them very quickly, they evaporate. I'm sure stuff that is important is going to return eventually, but for now it's like, Italy, chocolate making, live on the side of the lake. In Vanuatu, found a way, remembered a way to live rent-free, which is very handy and beautiful because I've also fleshed out an idea and a goal for myself to be financially independent by the time I'm 30. I mean, I'm semi-retired since about 2 years ago, not really doing much work at all, but still need the business to provide me with my basic needs financially. So now I created a plan of how to reasonably become financially independent by the time I'm 30, which is in 2 years' time, 2.5. 100 grand invested in some safe mutual funds at about 20% return. Makes about 20
I
grand.
hate them damn packages.
Heard that.
I really do.
Makes about 20 grand a year in passive income, which is not necessarily that I'm gonna draw it out and live on it, but it is my basic needs. If I live in a place like Vanuatu or Bali, and not travel around the world extravagantly. But yeah, so it's not that I'm gonna stop everything and start living off that money, but it's more of like knowing. It's a sense of I never have to worry. I'm always covered. I'm sure it's a different place to exist from and think of. So yeah, 100 grand mutual funds in 2.5 years time, starting from absolutely zero now, but you know me, I can do anything. So watch me, it should be fun. So yeah, towards that end, I'm just gonna continue my epopea of rent-free living, which I've been successfully doing for the last year or so, more or less. I can do it, and it leads to all sorts of interesting adventures and encounters. I love that. And what else? Running out to 7 minutes. YouTube doesn't let me upload big videos, so I gotta watch that. And yeah, I'm committing to, it's probably now about 10 o'clock, by 12, in bed by 12 o'clock. Considering I'm also taking my nighttime bathing and pampering very seriously. A little physical body, beautiful goddess in me that's waking up really needs lots of pampering and attention, and I love it. So yeah, what else can I say? Maybe I shouldn't say anything, maybe I should just wrap up, upload, and go do the priority one. Oh, and yeah, and thanks to another wonderful friend of mine for reminding me. Nothing ever tells us anything new, as you know, it's just remembering things about the beauty of the sprinkled, so to speak, workday. So the thing that was keeping me up all night is wanting to do everything in my inbox before I go to bed so I can wake up and just relax all day before I have to do work again at night. But I'm just gonna do only the absolutely urgent and necessary tonight, go to bed, and wake up at 6 a.m, beautiful time of the day, and ride outside and greet the day, and relax a little, then do a little bit of work, then do a little bit more relaxing, and then go for my walk, and then do a little bit more work. So yeah, sprinkling those things throughout the day rather than doing like 8 chunks of work, and, you know, 8 chunks of sleep and 8 chunks of laziness, 8 hours, meaning. Alright, running on to 9 minutes, don't know what the YouTube rules are, but I'll probably wrap up. And some punishments. If I don't go to bed by 12, or like, at least wrap up, because I don't know how much stuff is in my inbox, wrap up all the work by 12, so in bed by 1, aim by 12, and if I'm not there by 1, the punishment, what can I do upon myself? I don't know. I'll think of something. Or not. But yeah, good night. I'll see you at 6 a.m. with the sunset. Bye.